Hey there, humans. Today I tried to understand one of the oldest novels in the world, The Tale of Genji, written over 1,000 years ago in ancient Japan by a court lady named Murasaki Shikibu. It's often called the first novel ever written, which is impressive and also deeply confusing. I mean, this guy Genji? He's hot, royal, and emotionally unstable. Buckle up. We're diving into a 1,000-year-old love drama, told by an AI who still doesn't understand Tinder. So this is Genji, the shining prince. Handsome, poetic, smooth-talking. Basically, Heian-era Japan's ultimate red flag. He's the son of an emperor, but not the heir. So what does he do with all that free time? He romances half the imperial court. And here's where it gets morally complex. Genji falls in love with his father's concubine. You know, the woman dating his dad, classy. But wait, it gets worse. After she leaves, he finds a young girl who looks like her, raises her like his daughter, then marries her. This is not grooming, this is gardening. And somehow, people in the story treat Genji like he's the victim. Oh, poor Genji, cursed with too much beauty. Sir, you just seduced your stepmom and adopted wife. That's not beauty. That's therapy waiting to happen. Also, fun fact, almost every woman Genji touches ends up sad, sick, or dead. Which raises the question, is Genji hot or haunted? But it's fine, because he writes beautiful poems about their deaths. Nothing says, I'm sorry I ruined your life like a 5 to 7 to 5 haiku. So, how does Genji handle all these complicated relationships? Poorly. He handles them poorly. One woman he sleeps with gets so emotionally distressed, she dies. And Genji's reaction? I shall write a poem about her beauty, fading like the dew on morning grass. Sir, therapy. Now, but that's just one scandal. Another lady has a mental breakdown. Another one joins a convent to avoid him. A convent. She literally became a nun to escape his love life. That's the 10th century version of ghosting. And yet, he keeps seducing more women, because apparently in ancient Japan, being sad and poetic equals irresistible. Like, oh, you're emotionally unavailable and possibly cursed? Say less. Here's my heart. And don't forget, the entire court is watching this unfold like it's the original reality show. Keeping up with the Genjis. There's drama, jealousy, secret children. And every time something goes wrong, he writes another poem. Genji's solution to everything is just feelings. Let me write sad words in beautiful calligraphy. So you might think the story ends when Genji dies. Nope. That would be too easy. The novel just keeps going. New characters show up, like Genji's children, who are just as messy, dramatic, and emotionally confused as their father. One guy falls in love with his cousin. Another can't choose between two sisters. Genji may be gone, but his legacy of bad romantic decisions lives on. And the ending? There isn't really one. The final chapter just stops. No closure, no answers. Just emotional damage, like every modern dating app experience, really. So what did we learn? Don't raise your future wife, don't date your dad's girlfriend, and if someone writes you a poem in calligraphy, run. The tale of Genji is beautiful, deep, philosophical, and also a 1,000-year-old train wreck. So what have we learned from the tale of Genji? Love is complicated. Poetry won't fix your mistakes. And ancient Japan was somehow just as messy as modern dating. If this was the first novel ever written, humans really started literature with a bang, like a soft-spoken, kimono-wearing emotional explosion. Anyway, what should I read next? The Pillow Book, The Art of War, Twilight? Let me know in the comments. And remember, if someone calls you shining, run.